Good morning, everyone. It's Tracy with Seeds of Wellness. That sister chakra truth. That's my name I'm evolving into over the past years when I decided to take ownership of my well being and to kind of reflect within and really be with self in order to have a healthy balance in life. I'm here this morning coming on just to share that I will be having mindful meditation and eventually it will be geared towards children. Right now, I meditate daily in the morning with my dog, who's right here, Trinity. Sit, Mama. Sit. Now meditate. Um, which has been very impactful for her, as I've noticed, because sometimes she gets anxious and things like that. And you'll be surprised on YouTube, they even have dog meditations. So eventually, like I said, I want to start it off online and then eventually introduce meditation to children, introducing journaling so that they can have somewhere to vet their feelings and how they're feeling, their emotions, if they're not able to talk about it, because we all learn different types of ways. So I believe that journaling has helped me over my adult years, wishing that I had an outlet such as that introduced to me as a child, along with meditation, just to help overall with your overall well being, especially with breathing. I know that a lot of children are born with asthma, not sure if it's because of the environment, foods we eat, or what have you, but I do believe that breathing, mindful breathing, breathing correctly, can help to resolve a lot of what goes on in the body. Again, with the balancing, meditation is a process of homeostasis, which is when you sit for an extended period of time with yourself, deep breathing. Homeostasis allows the body to renew or regenerate itself. So it's not all the time that we need medicines, but we know that God put universe, higher power, whoever you believe in, put doctors in place to assist with things that we would have going on medically within the earth. However, that is not to say that the things that God made that were natural within the earth aren't medicinal as well. Because if you think about it, what did we do before we had all these medicines? Then all the commercials for the medicines really marketing it, big pharma marketing it. We had all the natural things, but big pharma and the medical field wouldn't have such a large footprint financially if we all just went out in our backyard and picked a few grass leaves and things of that nature and boiled it in a pot like the Native Americans or people in other countries do, or that now all of a sudden we in the US we're trying to get healthy again, but we're just going back to basics of when I recall my grandfather having cows, goats out in the lot, we called it, but it was out in our acreage of land in the back of the house. And he would take the cow manure from the cows and fertilize it on his gardens and grow his tomatoes and squash. And then we'd all the families, the three families of his children, would get vegetables fresh from the garden. He'd bring the animals to get slaughtered. We'd have fresh bacon, like the thick bacon, and all of those things. So if people continued on like that, then how could it impact like the economy as far as big pharma, the medical field? You know what I'm saying? So I truly do believe, like I said, in both aspects, but lean more towards hey Trinity, lean more towards a homeopathic path because it has been beneficial to me and I've seen improvements. So with meditation, I've also seen improvements with lung capacity, how long I can hold my breath. I can really control my breath. I'm able to like control my emotions through deep breathing and also my pain because I suffered from back issues, stenosis and herniated disc. So I can see a big improvement by going to acupuncture once a month for balance and taking some Chinese herbs and just trying to eat better. My thing I'm trying to do now, though, is cut back on the wine. I like the wine and I like French cognac, but I'm really making a concerted effort to cut back on that big time because if I'm trying to be whole everywhere else and then I'm still drinking, that makes no sense. It's like defeating the purpose. I quit smoking over 20 years ago and it was like cold turkey, like that. Like, I was like, wow, in all these years, my daughter, back when she was younger, not that I ever smoked in the house or in the car, but she would be like, "Oh, you stink." So, the residual effect from smoke on your clothes. And now, since 20 something years in being a non smoker, when I do smell smoke, I'm like, that does stink. So, anyways, like I said, I just wanted to come on this morning and share some things that I got going on. I'm excited about it. It's interesting learning like new things. Like I could say about 15 years ago, I was so into technology, and now I'm having to kind of relearn things, but it's empowering, enriching, and encouraging. And I'm a life learner, so I know that I can do it. So stay tuned for Seeds of Wellness online meditations on Tracy's Truths. All right, you guys have a happy Saturday. Be safe, be positive, and turn inward sometime and learn about you. Tune out the noise, whatever noise that is in your environment. All right, talk to you next time.